What up, though? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey, look, I don't got no name for it yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a process. I'm cooking up. I got a bunch of names in the hat, and I just got to pull one to see which one fit me. But right now, we just rocking out, man. I got to give y'all some type of content. You know what I'm saying? I talk sports with the homies all day, every day. So why I can't come on here and make a channel and talk sports with y'all, man? It's the same thing as talking in the barbershop and talking with the homies. So at the end of the day, we're going to be talking sports only on here. I might tap into some other stuff later on down the line, but right now I'm sticking to what I know. And I know sports. I might not know sports, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might tell me I'm crazy for my takes. The homies tell me I'm crazy for my takes. You know what I'm saying? They think I'm outrageous. But that's a whole nother story. We're going to be talking NBA, NFL, WNBA, and I might tap into some NCAA men's and women's. Who knows? But I just need y'all to rock out with me. But on the menu for today, man, we're going to be talking the NBA playoffs. And I'm going to talk about some picks I like from the WNBA draft. Rock with me, though. Hey, look, so we locked in. The playoff bracket for the 2025 NBA playoffs, round 1. The play-in is locked in. First playoff games, I think, is probably tomorrow. We got the Warriors and the Grizzlies. We got the Kings and the Mavericks. We got Orlando Magic and the Hawks. And we got the Bulls and the Heat. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start there. I'm going to jump right into it for real. I got the Memphis Grizzlies beating the Warriors, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a lot going on with Ja. Everybody, I ain't gonna lie, everybody thinks Ja tweaking. They think he crashing out, but y'all gotta pay attention, man. Ever since his coach got fired, he's been wilding out. Every game, he been cooking up. And I feel like this is time to shine. This your time to shine, bro. It's your time to shine. You got to play in against one of the best teams and one of the best players in the world. This your chance to make a statement. All them throwing grenades, shooting them guns. That grenade celebration is fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the number one celebration out here right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But with all of that going on, this is your time to shine. This is your time to have a breakout performance, beat the Warriors, and make it into the playoffs. Make a statement. If you want the NBA to put you back in that category to where you're the face of the NBA again, the time is now. The time is now for you to go out there and cook up. It's perfect timing. You've been going crazy these past few games ever since they fired Taylor Jenkins. You've been cooking. Y'all chemistry and the team been good. But now is the time for you to get in the lab, show up against Steph, have a great performance, and take your team to the playoffs. That's going if Ja can beat the Warriors and take the Grizzlies to the playoffs, going into 2026 season, Ja name gonna be back in that face. He gonna be back one of them players that's the face of the NBA. He just gotta make a statement, and it starts by this game in the playoffs and the play-in against the Warriors. But that's enough about the Grizzlies and Ja Morant. I ain't gonna do a full breakdown right now and tap into the X factors and all of that. But I just think that Ja Morant gotta have a standout game, a standout performance if they want to win. At the end of the day, he the only person that's young enough to run around with Steph, chase Steph all around the court. But we'll get into that in another blog. As for the Warriors, look, man. When y'all traded for Jimmy Butler, y'all won a bunch of games. I think y'all won like 20-something games ever since Jimmy Butler been on the team. But Jimmy Butler has been inconsistent. He been inconsistent. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all been winning, but he been inconsistent the past couple games. And if y'all want to win, Jimmy Butler got to step up. This ain't even on Steph. Steph gonna do him regardless, you know. Steph, Draymond, they gonna do them regardless. But this is up to Jimmy Butler. Playoff Jimmy. Everybody always talking about playoff Jimmy. Well, playoff Jimmy got to show up in the play-in. If playoff Jimmy don't show up in his playing game, they going home. At the end of the day, it's plain and simple. It's plain and simple, man. If playoff Jimmy don't show up, the Warriors is going home. You can't leave it all up to Steph. You can't count on Steph to win y'all the game. Even though Steph is that type of player, you can put the ball in his hands at the end of the game to go win the game. But y'all don't want this going down to the last few seconds. And if it's up to me, if I'm Steph, I'm telling Jimmy, I need you. I need you, Jimmy. I need you to show up. I need you to put the ball in your hands and get to the rack. You ain't even got to shoot. You ain't really a shooter from three like that. Shoot the midi and get to the rack and take us to the playoffs. That's what we brought you here for. We brought you here for a reason. For you to help us get to the playoffs. And Jimmy can do that. But Jimmy got to be Jimmy. Jimmy got to go out there, shoot that midi and get to the rack. Stop being so passive. You can't go out there being passive all the time. You got to get to the rack and shoot your midi. And get boards. Of course you can get boards. We know you're the type of player that can average a triple-double if you need to. But that ain't the Jimmy we need to show up in the play-in. To get this team, to get the Warriors to the playoff, Jimmy got to show up. I feel like it's all on Jimmy. We know Steph going to show up. We know Draymond going to be locked in on the defensive side of the ball. But we need Jimmy Butler to show up offensively. Get to the rack. Get them in foul trouble early if you can. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. I feel like if the Warriors want to win, Jimmy Butler got to be the one to take them there. Straight up. I ain't going to lie to you. It's all on Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler and Ja Morant. They're the two players that got to step up. Even though I said I wasn't going to get into X factors and like that, but those are two players I feel like they got to step up. Y'all got to step up and lead y'all teams if y'all want to make it to the playoffs. On to the next, man. We're going to talk about the Kings and the Mavericks in the play-in. I'm going to be honest. Nobody cares. I'm not going to lie to you. Nobody cares about the Kings and the Warriors. I mean, the Kings and the Mavericks. Kyrie is out. Tore his ACL. AD having issues again. Mr. Glass. You know what, AD? I ain't going to disrespect you, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you healthy, you a top 5 player in the league when you healthy. But right now, you just ain't healthy, man. I say you should have sat out the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself time to heal up. Let Kyrie heal up and come back next season and y'all go make y'all run. I feel like you just playing for no reason right now. Y'all got a good, solid team and some good, solid players right now. But AD, you not healthy. And I think you should have sat out the rest of the season, came back and made a run next year. As far as the Kings, nobody care, bro. Nobody care. Blow it up. Blow it up, man. For the simple reason that DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, y'all tried this already in Chicago. Y'all tried it in Chicago. It didn't work. Y'all didn't get nowhere. So for y'all to be traded, so for Zach LaVine to be traded to DeMar DeRozan again for a second time, I ain't really like that trade, man. Zach LaVine need to go somewhere to a winning team, a winning organization. He been losing for so long. It's time for him to go win, man. He need to be traded to a top 5 team or top 10 team in the league. The Kings ain't it. Kings ain't a top 10 team. I feel like if they lose, it's going to be a lot of pieces moving. De'Aaron Fox already left. He got up out of there. Him and Wnba about to be cooking next year when they both come back from injury. You got Sabonis. I think he going to end up leaving in the offseason. He a good player. Double-double. I just feel like it's time to break the team up. It's time to move some pieces around. DeMar DeRozan, go to a contender. Zach LaVine, go to a contender. Sabonis, go to a contender. Sabonis, you been there for a while. It's time to move on, bro. It's time to move on. I ain't going to stay on y'all that long, man. It's time for y'all to move on. Relocate and come back next year. Just relocate. Move around. Move them pieces around, man. It's time to go ahead and give up on it, bro. Blow it up. We got the Bulls and the Heat. All right, I like this. The Heat can do something. They make it to the playoffs, they can make a statement. They can make a statement saying we ain't need Jimmy. Jimmy was messing up the energy on the team. He was bringing us down. If y'all beat the Bulls in the play-in, then whoever y'all match up again after that, y'all can move on. Y'all got to let that Jimmy energy go. That bad energy he had on y'all, bringing y'all down. If y'all go out here, win these play-in games and make it to the playoffs, it's going to be a big statement for y'all. It's going to be a big statement. But if y'all lose, it's going to be some big questions in the air. Do Bam need to be traded? Do Bam need to move on? You know what I'm saying? Is it time for Spoelstra to get fired and let go? I don't know, but it's going to be some questions if y'all lose this play-in game and don't make it to the playoffs. There's going to be some questions up in the air. Straight up, but y'all can win. As far as the Bulls, I don't know what y'all need to do, man. Y'all might need to be in the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all been losing for a long time, and y'all used to be known as a winning organization, but y'all been losing for a long time. Y'all got some solid pieces on y'all team. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kobe White always kick up at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? He be doing this thing. You got the young boy I like. I don't know how to say his last name. Matez Buzelis, I think that's his name. He cooking. Y'all got some solid pieces, but y'all need a top 5 player in the league to be up there with the rest of the teams at the end of the day. I ain't gonna stay on that too long. You know what I'm saying? Now we on to the Magic and the Hawks. I might like this game better than I like the Warriors and Grizzlies. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Magic, I feel like if Paolo and Franz was healthy the whole season, they wouldn't even be in the play-in. They'd be a top 5 team. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But injuries kind of held that team back for a minute. Last year in their playoffs, they had a good run. They had a good run against the Cavs, but who knows? It might end up being them and the Cavs again. I don't know. We gonna see. But as far as the matchup, I like it. Trae Young, Dyson Daniels. You know what I'm saying? They got some nice pieces over there too. It's just all about who wanted more at the end of the day. Trae Young been slept on. How the hell Trae Young average a double-double, 20 and 10, and he been averaging this for a couple years now. He ain't made an All-Star game. Well, he just got into the All-Star game by luck because somebody was out. But Trae, come on, man. Y'all got to stop sleeping on Trae Young, bro. I think he a top 5 guard in the league. There's no way you averaging 20 and 10 and you slept on. If y'all don't make the playoffs and the coaches and the GMs don't get you some better players down there in Atlanta, it might be time for you to move on, Trae. Straight up. You too good, bro. You slept on for too long. You too good. 20 and 10. As what we consider a small guard. You cooking. Great shooter. Great passer. You know what I'm saying? It might be time for you to move on after this, but this is a great matchup. Paolo and Franz. I like them. I like Franz Wagner. I like them. They got a good solid team down there. I don't know if Jalen Suggs healthy. I don't think he healthy. I don't think he ready to come back yet. Anthony Black been cooking. He's solid. But this is all up to Paolo's. The Magic gonna go wherever Paolo take them. Straight up. And the Hawks gonna go wherever Trae Young take them. But I like Dyson Daniels. And I'm not gonna talk about him being looked over as Defensive Player of the Year. Come on, man. He breaking all the steals records. It's no way he got breaking the steals record and he not even top 3 for Defensive Player in the Year. Something is going on, man. We got to stop looking at big men to be Defensive Player of the Years and start mentioning some of these guards. Y'all been giving Rudy Gobert all these damn Defensive Player of the Years and ain't been looking at no guards. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop robbing the guards, man. He cooking. He having a good season. Straight up. He should be top 2 at best for Defensive Player of the Year, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Y'all looking over these guards and mentioning all these big men who protect the rim. I get it. Rim protectors is cool. It's good. But come on, man. Averaging all them steals. Come on, man. What we doing? Dyson Daniels, Defensive Player of the Year, man. Get it together, NBA. Straight up. But only other matchups in this playoff first round playoff bracket that's locked in. The 4 and 5 matchup on both sides. We're gonna start in the West. We got the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers. This might be the most exciting first round matchup in a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. Both teams healthy. Both teams got good players, great players. You got Kawhi Leonard, James Harden. They both been cooking. Kawhi Leonard is healthy. Full strength Kawhi. I was about to mention my dark horse, but we ain't going to get there yet. You know what I'm saying? But that's a great first round matchup. I don't know who's going to win, man. Honestly. Joker, we already know he the best player in the league, man. By far. It's not even close if you ask me. It's not close. Straight up. A center, big man, averaging a triple-double. One of the most efficient scorers in the league. Come on, man. What we doing? Top 10, top 3 in a bunch of categories. Like, what we doing? I think he top 2 in steals. What we doing? Come on, man. I know y'all want to get Shea his MVP because he didn't get it last year, but at some point, we got to be real. Joker is having one of the best seasons we've ever seen from a player. But that's a whole nother story. Kawhi Leonard, healthy. Hasn't been healthy in a very long time. It's been a long time since Kawhi been healthy. But now he ready. He ready to get back to it. And the last time he was fully healthy, he won a championship. That was the last time we seen Kawhi Leonard fully healthy, was with the Toronto Raptors, bro. At the end of the day, this is a great matchup. Big Zubac, he been cooking. Double-double. But Joker is going to have him in the blender. I ain't going to lie to you. That boy going to be in hell all night. All night. But Joker might be in hell too from them pick and rolls. I ain't going to lie. Joker, you good. You great. But them pick and rolls is going to be hell for you, my boy. So you might want to start working on your defense. You got a couple days until the playoffs start. You need to be in the lab working on that defense, my boy. You got to get it together. You got to get your defense together. You get a little solid defense. You ain't got to be perfect. Just be solid. Just be solid. That's it. If you be solid on defense, man, this team can go right back to the championship again, man. I like that matchup. I think that's going to be the best matchup. Might be the best matchup of all the playoffs. I think this is going 7. I think this is going 7 games. I'm not going to lie to you. Straight up, 7 games. On to the next, man. We got the Indiana Pacers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Come on, Giannis. It's all on you. It's all on you, Giannis. Dame out. He might come back if y'all can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. He might come back, but I highly doubt it because with that type of energy, blood clots in the veins, you shouldn't even want to attempt. I ain't gonna lie. You shouldn't even want to attempt to come back and play. Just sit out. Just sit out. I don't know, man. Giannis, it's all on you. You got to carry him on your back. I'm talking about you got to average a triple-double this whole series to win. The Pacers, they got y'all. They got y'all before when Giannis wasn't healthy. But Giannis is healthy now. It's time to cook. Pardon me for that, y'all. But it's all on you, Giannis, the Pacers. I don't know, man. I don't really care too much about the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, you got to be consistent. Miles Turner, you got to be consistent. But the number one player on y'all team who can take y'all there if y'all just give him the freedom, Benedict Mathurin, man. Come on, man. Give him the ball. Give him the keys. Give him the keys and say, go take us there. And he'll do it. He young. He know how to score. Tyrese, just facilitate. Make sure he on point. And he might take y'all out of this first round. I don't know. But y'all gonna have to stop Giannis. I don't know if y'all can stop Giannis right now. That boy on a mission. That boy on a mission. He been going crazy too. Top 3 in the league for MVP right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. That boy been cooking. I don't know who gonna come out of that matchup, but that's a tough one too. I think that might end up going 7 as well. But we on to the next, man. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's another exciting one. We got LeBron and Luka, and we got Ant-Man. It's another tough matchup. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody looking at the Lakers and saying it's a walkthrough. People think this a walkthrough, but y'all gotta forget Ant-Man is one of them, bro. Ant-Man is one of them. Lakers, they don't have a rim protector. Y'all not gonna stop Ant-Man from getting to the rack. And y'all not gonna stop Rudy Gobert from sitting in that paint and averaging a 15 piece if he need to. 15 and 10. Who gonna stop Rudy Gobert from averaging 15 and 10 in that paint? Nobody gonna stop him because y'all don't got nobody tall enough and y'all don't got nobody strong enough to sit in that paint and box with Rudy Gobert. I don't even like him like that. He a rim protector, he can rebound, and if he need to, he can go get 15. It's simple and easy like that if you ask me. That's a tough matchup. I don't think people should just look over the Minnesota Timberwolves like that and beating the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers is a good team, but you got to look at them. They don't have no rim protector. So that paint is going to be vulnerable the whole series. You got to watch out for it, man. Ant-Man, you got Julius Randle. He inconsistent. I wouldn't really say depend on him to help y'all. But if he can average at least 17, 8 rebounds maybe, that might help a little bit. But your bench play, I like the bench better over there. You know what I'm saying? I like the Minnesota Timberwolves bench better than I like the Lakers bench. They got more scoring, and I feel like they got a little bit, I wouldn't say better defense, but they got some good players on their bench. When it comes to the Lakers, Luka, you can win this. You can take them to the promised land. Y'all can go all the way to the championship, but it all depends on Luka. We know you're gonna get yours on offense, Luka. Straight up, we know you're gonna cook every single person that's standing in front of you. But you're a defensive liability. We just gotta be honest. You're a defensive liability, Luka. And if they put you in that pick and roll on Ant-Man, boy, you're going to be in hell. If they put you in the blender and you got to be on them screens and they switching you, you're going to be in a blender the whole time. You and Joker in the same boat. Y'all both got to work on some type of defense because you're a liability and teams is going to pick on you because you don't have no defense. You can't stand in front of nothing. You can't guard nothing, bro. You got to work on some type of defense. JJ Redick should be telling you what to do and how to improve on some type of defense. Straight up. We know you got it on offense. We know you're going to cook. We know you're going to average at least 25, 8 and 8. We know you can do that. Damn near triple-double if you need to. But you got to work on some type of defense. It got to be some type of defense there for you to make it all the way to the chip. Because if not, these teams is going to pick on you. They're going to isolate you. And you're just going to be in the blender. That's what you don't want to happen. They switch on you. And now you in the ISO with Ant-Man. You're going to be on skates all night, man. You might as well pull your best skates out, man. Pull your best skates out if you get switched on Ant-Man and he ISO. Pull your best skates out. Because you're going to need them. Straight up, you're going to need them. As far as the Lakers, LeBron, come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. We know you 40. We know you preparing for your last run. All they need from you is solid 21, 9, and 8. That's it. That's it. They don't got to play you too many minutes. You 40 now, so JJ ain't got to play you 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 40 minutes. If you need to, then cool. If you in a tight situation where y'all down and y'all gotta fight back and come back from being down so much, then I understand if you gotta play 35, 40 minutes. Straight up. It's all on Luka. Brian, we know you're going to get yours. We know you're going to do you. You used to this playoffs. You used to this. You used to this. It's been a long time. You used to this. Y'all can make it all the way. Y'all can win a chip this year. I ain't no hater. Y'all can win. It just really depends on Luka. Luka and that defense and go a long way. Austin Reeves, you one of them. I've been hearing the arguments about the top third option in the league. I've been hearing the talks about the third options. You are the best third option in the league. I ain't gonna lie to you. You've been cooking. You can average the same stats as Brian and Luka if you want to. They can hand you the ball and say, "Hey, go take us there." You've been cooking. You've been sitting under Brian. Brian been teaching you the game. You've been out there wilding. I ain't gonna lie to you. You one of them ones. And that's why I say that Brian don't need to play 35, 40 minutes because you can do what Brian do. You can do what Brian do. Let Brian get his rest and you go out there and take over with Luka. You and Luka 1 and 2, wilding. Y'all both can cook up and get to it. Like I said, if Brian needs to play that many minutes, then he can. But let the young guns run. Let the young guns take y'all there. Let the young guns get y'all hype and get y'all cooking and rolling, man. I don't know who's gonna win that. That's another good series. People sleeping on Minnesota. I wouldn't sleep. I would not sleep on Minnesota to come out of that series. Cause it's tough. You can't count Ant-Man out, man. You can't count him out. He young, he got the energy, and I feel like he ready. At the end of the day, this is a good series, man. I don't know who gonna win. I got an idea, but we'll get into that on another blog. The other 3-6 matchup, man. Y'all know what's going on. And y'all know what time it is. They let the bullies back in the playoffs, man. Come on. Bully ball is back. The New York Knicks versus the Detroit Pistons, man. Come on, man. Y'all see what time it is. They let the bullies back in the playoffs. It's time. It's time, bro. It's time. Straight up. This is a good series, too. Everybody's sleeping on us. Jalen Brunson too much. What we gonna do with Cat? All right, I'm back, man. I had technical difficulties, man. My shit died, bro. My bad, man. It died on me. But like I was saying, man, they let the real bullies back in the game. The real bullies is back. Talking about what we gonna do with Cat. We gonna bully him. Cat is soft, man. One of the softest players in the league. He good, but he's soft. Pause. We gonna bully him. We gonna make him real uncomfortable. We gonna make that whole team uncomfortable. And we gonna tire him out. Cade ain't finna play with y'all. Ain't nobody on that team can stop Cade. Nobody on that team can stop Cade, man. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna take us there. I got a winner for this one. I got us in 6. All right, I'm gonna say 7, man. I ain't gonna talk too crazy. I'm gonna say I got us in. I want to say 6 so bad, but I'm gonna say I got us in 7. You know what I'm saying? We about to put them in a blender. We gonna make them uncomfortable all night, and it's gonna be a long series for the Knicks. Straight up. We gonna bully y'all. Real bully ball. It's back. I want to say it feel like the bad boys, but that's a little far. But we back and we gonna bully. Straight up. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't even gotta go too crazy. Cade Cunningham is one of them ones, man. Top 5 guard in the league. I don't care what nobody say. Top 5 guard in the league. They gonna give him most improved by far. Straight up. I got some other people who really most improved because last year Cade was cooking. Cade was doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Straight up. At the end of the day, bully ball is back, and I feel like it's gonna take us a long way. All we gotta do is make the Knicks uncomfortable. That's it. Make them uncomfortable, and we can win that series. Straight up. I got us in 7. I'm going to say 7. I ain't going to talk too crazy because I want to say I really got us in 6. I ain't going to talk too crazy, though. But that's it. That's it. The Cavs is chilling until they figure out they matchup. The Celtics is chilling until they figure out they matchup. OKC is chilling. I got a hot take on them. When they matchups get locked in, I'm going to talk crazy about them. I got a hot take about them. But they waiting on their matchup in the play-in. And you got the Houston Rockets waiting on their matchup too. I'm going to talk crazy about them too. But shout out to Wnba Udoka. You doing your thing. They counted you out. After they fired you from the Celtics, you've been cooking. You've been taking them young boys there. You turned that franchise around. I ain't going to lie to you. But we going to talk about y'all when y'all matchup get locked in. Straight up. That's a whole nother blog. But for right now, I ain't going to lie to you. These playoffs looking real good. The play-in start tomorrow. There's going to be some good basketball. Straight up. And if the people don't win who need to win, it's going to be a lot of headlines. And there's going to be some people that damn near got to go. But we going to talk about that when it happens. But as far as the WNBA draft was today, I didn't know. Scrolling on Twitter, seeing some of the talk, they need better promotion, man. I should have knew about the draft was today. UConn just won a championship like 2 weeks ago, and the draft already today. Y'all got to do something about that. The draft today, and then I think the season might start next month, man. Y'all got to give these women more time in the off season to get their body right, get their mind right. I know Paige tired as hell. She tired. She need a break. She tired, man. WNBA, y'all got to work on that. Y'all got to work on giving these women enough time from the day that they draft until the season start. That's too close. That's way too close. Y'all got to work on that. But Paige went number 1 to the Wings. Her and Arike pairing up, which is crazy. Arike is a top 5 guard in the WNBA. She be wilding out. They finally got her somebody that's going to help her out. Paige and Arike is about to be crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. And shout out to Anissa Morrow. You know what I'm saying? I like her too. She going to, I think she going to Connecticut. That's solid too. Straight up, I like that. They going to be a good team with her. She fit in good. But what I really like is Haley Van Leaf going to the Chicago Sky, man. We going to talk about it. When the WNBA season get ready to start, we going to talk about it. That's a good pick. I feel like she got better. The first time her and Angel Reese paired up at LSU, it ain't work out too good. Haley, she wasn't being herself. She wasn't herself. Because you know what I'm saying? They already had guards and she couldn't be the main guard. But now they linking up again in Chicago. Give Haley the keys. Give her the keys to run the show. It's time. I feel like she ready. The Sky needed a young guard. They had Dana Evans. She an older guard. Couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? She could shoot, but she wasn't a knockdown shooter. And she really wasn't a playmaker like that. But now you get somebody who a playmaker and can shoot. You know what I'm saying? You got Haley, you got Angel Reese, you got Camila Cardoso, all on the same team. They can do something. They can cook up. They can cook up. That's a nice little, what I want to call them. That's a nice little 3-piece right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Haley, she can average a double-double. Straight up, I ain't gonna come out the game and say she can average 20 and 10. But she could be a Kennedy Carter type. She could come out averaging maybe, I'll give her 15 and 10. You got 2 big dogs down there in the paint. All you got to do is get it to them. And they gon', you know what I'm saying? They gonna get it right to the rack. Camila Cardoso. She's efficient, bro. She need the ball more. Straight up. She be open all the time in the paint. And she's a bucket. Her lay-in is smooth. She got good footwork. And she gonna get you a bucket every single time. Straight up. The WNBA season coming up, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be some excitement in it. I ain't gonna lie to you, but y'all really need to bring a team back to Detroit. We need that. We need that for sure. But look, man, that's the end of the blog. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. Hey, look, even if y'all don't make it all the way to the end of this, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate anybody that watched this video, anybody that view it, like it, anybody that subscribes to my channel, man. I appreciate y'all. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I was a little nervous making this, you know what I'm saying? But as I got into it and started talking my ish, you know what I'm saying? It came more natural. Play-in start tomorrow. WNBA draft, I think, is still going on right now. NFL, we gonna talk some NFL too. I got some hot takes. I've been seeing a lot of stuff online. I see what's going on out there. We gonna talk about it. We for sure gonna talk about it. But at the end of the day, man, like, subscribe, comment. The name of the channel coming real soon. I just gotta pull a name out of the hat. And that's it, man. I appreciate y'all.